Well, Bert, it's nice to finally meet you. After all this time on Instagram, we're finally here in person at IBC in Amsterdam. So tell me a little bit about you. Introduce yourself for me.
Yeah, I'm new to the robot world, and I've been having a lot of conversation with you on a lot of tips and tricks. So I'm looking forward to getting my first Camerabotics robot in about 1 week, I hope. So looking forward to that, and then I'll be in touch for a lot of questions.
Sounds exciting, definitely. So you're going for a robot system from Camerabotics, is that right?
Exactly. I've purchased a CRX 1440, which is like a middle-size robot, but it's still on mains on a single phase, so it's very convenient for me because it's easily also used on location, can use it on a monopower. So that's why I chose the middle version and maybe not one of their bigger types. But yeah, it's going to do what I need it to do.
Yeah, that's a very good compromise. I think that's one of the things that we think about when we're actually selecting and choosing a system that works for us. It's nice to have a bigger reach and a bigger arm like the 1810, but then again, the versatility of having that single phase, you can take it on location and that kind of thing. So, that's the hardware. That's the hardware part of it. Why did you sort of, choose Camerabotics as the software provider in terms of LensMaster?
I think their software is very versatile. It does offer a lot of features that I lacked in other providers, making programming of moves very easy, intuitive, and fast, which is in the end what we need on set. If clients or producers are there, they want the thing to get moving, and they don't want to wait for I need another hour to program the move or this and that. So that's where Camerabotics convinced me to choose their system.
Yeah, that's time is money. Time is money at this. So, with regards to your studio, what sort of things that you shoot? Well, what are you looking to achieve with this new system?
What I mainly shoot is food and beverages. I'm a lot in chocolate, being a Belgian company. We do a lot of chocolate. So I try to bring some new, more dynamic shots with a lot of movement, some special effects in there. So rigging the system up with some outputs, external throwers, pneumatic systems. That's what we're looking for.
That's amazing. So I'll be coming to you for some tips and tricks, and maybe we can share some ideas as well. But I think it's important in terms of the community that we have in the motion control world that we're able to share ideas, and it's not as big as we think, right?
Yeah. No, I think it's at the moment still a fairly small community, but what I do really appreciate that it is a quite open community, that everybody is aiming for the same goal, and we're helping each other out to get to that goal and to bring a professional and high quality industry in video production. So that's what I really like about it, and that's why I also like being in contact with Kurt, of course.
Well, that's very good. But there's a lot of people as well in who's new and who's upcoming and who's wanting to understand what it takes to get in. If someone was coming in for the first time into this particular niche, what sort of advice would you give to them?
I think the first thing would be to really think about what system you would need. Look at the applications you have, the type of shots. Do you need it to be mobile? Do you need it to be fast moving? Do you need a higher payload? I think it's very good to speak to people that have the knowledge, that have been in the industry for longer, to have some advice on what type of system is really matched for your application, because there's different types of robots and each has its kind of perfect fit for the type of jobs. So it's good to choose the right one.
Yeah, I think that's very good advice. And just one last thing before you go, if you had to improve LensMaster, and have you been using the trial version?
I've been using the trial version, which is also fun. You don't have the robot in-house yet. You can already start learning the software, trying it out, programming it, finding things that you don't understand. And already ahead of delivery of the robot, you can already get in some questions with the people of Camerabotics that they can answer and get you moving on. So as soon as the robot comes in, I'm already 50% along the way. So that's a very nice feature. One of the features I would like to see added is a DMX control. that would be very nice, so that we can also from the software not only control the robot and some external triggers, but also the lights. That would be a amazing evolution, but I think they might be on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have a word and see what I could do. I'll have a word and see what I can do for you. But thanks so much for your time, and hope to see you soon.
Super. Certainly. We'll be in touch.